There is a moment you carry with you. Maybe you said the wrong thing in a meeting. Maybe you tripped in front of someone. Maybe your voice broke at exactly the wrong time. And ever since that moment, you have been asking yourself, does everyone still remember? But here is what science has been trying to tell you all along. The person who was thinking about that moment the least was exactly the person you thought was watching you the most. In 1999, social psychologist Dr. Thomas Gilovich and his team at Cornell University designed one of the most revealing experiments in the history of social psychology. Participants were given an embarrassing t-shirt to wear, one with a large, unmistakable print on the front, and were sent into a room full of people. The person wearing the shirt was certain that everyone had noticed. They were wrong, and the degree to which they were wrong is the part that should stop you in your tracks. The percentage of people who actually noticed the shirt was nearly half of what the wearer had estimated. Gilovich called this the spotlight effect, and from that point forward, it became one of the most replicated findings in social psychology. The brain operates like a cinema built around itself. You are always at the center of the screen, and you assume everyone is watching, but the theater is almost empty. Now picture this. In a series of follow-up studies, Dr. Gilovich asked participants to estimate how much they had been noticed in social interactions, how intelligent they appeared, how nervous they seemed, how well they had spoken. Every single time, the same result. People dramatically overestimated how much others had registered their performance. And here is where the paradox cuts deepest. While you are living through this illusion, the person standing across from you is living through the exact same illusion about themselves. Everyone is so consumed with watching their own performance that no one has the bandwidth left to watch yours. This is one of the most quietly beautiful blind spots in the history of psychology. American psychologist Dr. Robert Kleck documented in his research through the 1970s that humans systematically amplify their own social visibility in group settings. The reason is ancient. For hundreds of thousands of years, being marked as a social outcast carried genuinely life-threatening consequences. The brain never stopped being hypervigilant about social threat, and in the modern world, that vigilance misfires constantly. When you stumble in a meeting, the brain fires a social threat alarm. But despite that alarm, the truth is this: everyone else in that meeting was busy thinking about their own wrong words. This process has a concrete mechanism. Psychologist Dr. Juliana Breines' 2012 research showed that people clear others' mistakes from active memory in an average of 3 to 5 minutes, while the same person carries their own mistake for hours, sometimes days. Why? Because your mistake is meaningful and threatening to you, and someone else's mistake is simply background noise. The brain is a resource-limited organ, and it systematically erases information that does not concern you. Your most embarrassing moment may never have been stored in anyone else's brain at all. If no one is remembering your mistakes, who has been carrying them all this time? You. Only you. And perhaps the real question is not, how do others see me? The real question is, how do I see myself? Because no one else is operating that spotlight. You switch it on every single morning, and only you have the power to turn it off.